This is water, all right? I fell into the snow. But so some of y'all have been into cars since y'all were youngsters. Some of y'all recently have become drawn to these machines and you want in on the whole car enthusiast thing. Well, buckle in and get ready for a journey slash experiences that only the car scene can offer. This is water, all right? Again, it's water. Chill out. I'm gonna break this down into levels. The first of which I'm just gonna go over quickly. Level one, you aren't legally allowed to drive yet. You don't have the funds for a car, but you have a passion for cars. Maybe it's being up all night looking at that car that you want to get in the future. Maybe it's scrolling Facebook Marketplace, eyeing a couple of cars, or maybe it's even having a Hot Wheels collection. In my opinion, you're a car guy if you just have a passion, whether if it's like I said, being on social media, reposting. Level two. So for some of y'all, this is actually where it starts, and it's just by getting your first car. Now, if you branched off from level one and you already have a passion for cars, then this is the moment you've been waiting for. You finally got your car. But it's not what you thought it was going to be. Hey, it's your first car. It's a start. Remember how I said that for some people, this is where it starts? Now, it starts because it's your first car and you develop a curiosity of like, all right, I want to learn how to take care of it. I want to learn like, how does it work? I want to learn this and yada, yada, yada. That's how it went for me. Before, I didn't care about cars. They were just a means of transportation to get me from point A to point B. That was it. But like I said, you get curious and you want to start doing things to your car. You're working with what you have. So then that's when the next level comes in, and that's unfortunately the boy racer phase. All right, so level three, you now attend car meets, you know a little bit more, and like I said, you're in the boy racer phase. You're doing stuff like cutting off your exhaust, I don't know, putting decals on it, and you're getting made fun of, but hey, don't take it personal. You know, they're either going to point you in the right direction or bully you to the point where you point yourself in the right direction, all right? People are bullying you for being obnoxious, and that's on you. You did it to yourself. So like I said, the boy racer phase, unfortunately, it seems like everybody that gets into cars goes through this. Like I said, you either chop off an exhaust, you don't really have an idea for what's tasteful and what's a distasteful mod, so you're called a ricer. But like I said, with time, you get friends, you get experience, and you learn how to get out of the boy racer phase. But that's it for level three. So level four, the boy racer phase is over. You've done some basic bolt-ons, some maintenance, and the ricer shit is in the past, all right? You maybe have bought your first decent project car that's a well-known platform, and you start adding stuff and you realize, hey, I kind of like this. I want to be fast, and this is where it gets crazy for some of y'all. So level five, now you've installed some parts, you've installed your Go Fast bits, you start researching and get infatuated. Is that the right word? I don't know. But you become obsessed with being with how fast your car can get. You look up how much power can my blah 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 make on a stock block? How much power can my blah 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 make? Can my car beat a Scat Pack? Can my car beat a Hellcat? You know, things like that. And this is where you just want to be a fast boy, you know? And for a lot of people, this is where you either make it or break it, because in extreme cases, you blow up your car. Another thing that can happen here is you realize that you don't really want to wrench on your car and you pay a mechanic, which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with you being into cars and having all your cars built and worked on by a mechanic. Just don't claim that you did the work. If I were balling and I didn't have the space, or if I had a busy schedule, of course I'd pay someone to do everything for me, bro. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But I like wrenching from time to time, even though I get stressed out, you know. But yeah, let's leave that hate. Let's leave that hate of people getting their cars built for them, you know? They paid for it. It's their car. Why do you care? It's trial and error. You're figuring out how to be fast. And the other thing that could happen is you become a max prestige and become very knowledgeable and figure everything out. I'm talking like you replace your blown engine, you start tuning the car yourself. Now I know the title says 5 levels, but here's, I guess, a little bonus for level 6, all right? For the real experienced people that have been in it. So you get to the point where the car's done. You go to car meets all the time now, car shows, or maybe you just stop. Maybe you just don't. You quit it altogether. And you start realizing that all cars are pieces of shit. Or you're maybe at the part where you got your eyes on the next car, you got your eyes on the current state of your car and kind of figuring out where you're going to take it. That's where I'm going to wrap it up. And let me know how your journey started. What was something that you regret doing that you did in your boy racer phase? Like I said, I know everybody was there. Everybody did something that they regret. And yeah, like it up, subscribe, keep an eye out for more content.